Hello. All right. So I'll say welcome to class. And this is like officially our first class together. So this first class we're having grammar class, and since it's the first time we're interacting, I want us to talk about parts of speech. Okay. So I'm going to take a car for an example. All right. So just like a car has different parts to it, right? You have the windscreen, the tires, the mirror, the plate number, whatever it is called, the steering wheel, the clutch, all of these parts, the engine, all of these things come together to make the car what it is, right? In the same way, there are different things that come together to make the words that we speak, the sentences that we speak, come alive. All right. So there are about eight of them, and we're going to get right into it. So, like you can see right now, we have eight of them displayed. We have the noun, we have the adjective, we have the verb, we have the pronoun, preposition, adverb, interjection, and conjunction. And each of them have different things that they all do. I don't know if I should get right into it right now. So briefly, the noun is a name of a person, animal, place, or thing. Your adjective is a word that describes a noun. Okay, let's just get into the class proper, right? So I'm starting with nouns, okay? Now, a noun is a name. Anything that names or anything that is a name is a noun. All right. So nouns can name a person, they can name a place, they can name an animal, they can name things, and stretching outside of these four constraints, they could name ideas, entities, among others. But basically, just know that nouns are naming words, okay? So, name of a person, Yimiao, Deborah, mention names, and not just names, not just special names like that. Even when you say a boy, that's a noun, it names a person, a girl, a baby, all of these things are names of a person. Now let's get into the next one, which is pronoun. All right, so your pronoun is a noun in disguise, and I'm going to explain that. So the pronoun does the job of, oh, noun is not available right now, and it takes its place, something like that. All right, so you can see displayed here different examples for pronouns. You have I, him, me, etc. So I'm going to give an example. My name is Deborah, right? Now, I want to say something else about myself. I don't have to say, Deborah is a girl. All right, so I can just go ahead and say, I am a girl. So in this case, I is replacing Deborah in that sentence. So it's a pronoun, it's replacing a noun. All right, so this has sentence examples where pronouns have been used to replace, nouns. Okay, are these book years? So instead of saying are these books for Tola, Bola, Titi, and all of that, are these books yours? The bike is ours. The bike is so it just does the work of replacement. Now let's quickly move to verbs. All right, so for this video we're going to strictly more or less stay with the action part of verbs. Okay, so I want you to know that verbs are action words. Verbs are action words or doing words. They tell what a person is doing. What are you doing? What am I doing right now? I am talking. What am I doing again? You can't see me, but I'm sitting. Yeah, okay. So I mean, look at this picture and you have a lot of uh verbs right there. Now let's talk about adverbs. All right, adverbs are words that describe verbs. Adverbs are words that describe verbs. Now they can tell us, verbs are action words, right? So they can tell us how an action happened, when an action happened, or where the action happened. And verbs can actually be past tense, like something that's happened before, present tense, which is and it could also be present tense, which is something that's happening right now, and then it could be future tense, something that's gonna happen. Okay, an action that has not happened but that will take place in the future. So your adverbs, they tell you how something happened, right? Okay, so how did he talk? He talked quietly, he talked loudly. When did he talk quietly? He talked quietly before he ate. He so, and they could also tell us when. Okay, I've talked about the when, right? When did he talk quietly before he ate? When did he talk loudly after he ate? He could also tell us where. All right, so now to your adjectives, okay? So your adjectives are words that, describe nouns and pronouns, okay? Yeah, so they tell us, they could give us extra information about a noun or a pronoun. So they could tell us things like color, size, shape, taste, odor, texture, you know, among others. Okay, so let's look at what size. Okay, so there's an ant. What size? Is it huge? Is it tiny? What color? Is it blue? Is it pink? How many? 5, 10, 100. How does it look like? Dull, lovely, shiny. How does it taste? Sour, spicy, sweet, etc. Okay, those are the things that adjectives do for us. Now to your prepositions. Prepositions are very simple. They just tell us where in relation to an object or something. So where's your phone? It's in the car. Where's your head? It is on your neck. Amongst others. So look at it. We'll have a handful of them: above, under, below, beneath, beside, in front of, between, inside. Yeah, so like we rightly said, a preposition connects a noun or a pronoun to the rest of a sentence. So, look at prepositions in their pictorial forms: between, beside, in front of, into, out of, up, down, long. And then here we are with conjunctions. So your conjunctions are words that join two sentences together. They're like super glue, okay? So to join A and B together, you use them. Examples: and, but, a whole lot of them. See, Olivia went to the hill, Ima went up the hill. Then you put them together: Olivia and Ima went up the hill. All right, so we have interjection. Interjections are your emotions, okay? How you're happy, you're sad, you're this, the words that you just spoil, that you just say when you're surprised. Wow, you felt pain. Ouch, you are scared. Ah, and that's there's this interjection that we ladies frequent, like "Aww," so you have a lot of interjections here with their meanings. Ah, exclamation of fear. Ah, realization. We have something sweet or cute. I'll skip bingo. I don't know much about that. So I don't know how to say it. Oh, bingo. Yeah, to acknowledge that something is right. Good. Uh, to question something. Showing dismay. So far so good. I tried to make the class short and concise so that if there's any need for you to go back to any of the topics, you could just rewind, pause, play, and listen. Please feel free to reach out to me in the course of listening to the video, to the class, to the recorded class. Yeah, if you have questions, you have things you want me to talk more about, expatiate, shed light on, and we should meet for conversation, okay? So that we'll talk about all of the things that you've learned from the class. So we'll talk so that I can know what you've learned, what is left, and then we'll pick up from there. But this is your 101 class for grammar. So today we talked about the 8 parts of speech, right? Noun, pronoun, verb, adverb, adjective, preposition, conjunction, interjection. I think I'm missing one out. Okay, so should I do that again? Nouns, pronouns, verb, adverbs, adjectives, interjection, conjunction, prepositions. Did I get them all correct now? Okay. So each of them, they have their different works. When we bring sentences together, we're going to trash them more. So enjoy.